Next, we'll set up an ICP gauge. To do that, we'll go to Channel Settings, and we'll pick the channel that we'd like to set up. In this case, we'll set up channel 0. We'll leave the channel name or tag the same as it was, description, location, etc. I'm going to change the gain for our ICP channel as a gain of 200. And I'm going to set the transducer type to ICP. Now, ICP has its own power supply that is 6 milliamps at 28 volt compliance. Due to a bug in PI 580, we do need to enable the excitation, the standard excitation as well, just so that the verify is satisfied. But it doesn't matter what voltage excitation you apply here because it's not going to be using that. Next, I'm going to go in and change the units to be the units for our ICP gauge, which will be G's. And then I'll go to the calculator to determine the slope that we need. Now, the spec sheet for your gauge should tell you how many millivolts per engineering unit the gauge will supply. And in this case, we're going to have 1 G is equal to 99 point, if I can get the mouse on there, 99.08 millivolts. And if we click on any other field, it'll calculate that out, and then we can look down at the bottom here at slope, and we see it's determined a slope of 0.0101 Gs per millivolt. So we'll use that, and then our gauge is set up. At this point, we can download and verify. And we'll pick the gauge, and we'll just set up all. Once the channel's been downloaded properly, you can see the progress bar as it's setting up the channels. Then it will show you the status. If there's any red marks on any of the columns, that means that the channel did not set up correctly. But in this case, everything's green, everything's good to go.